The driver's side tail lights have been replaced. I'm putting two new bulbs in the compartment of the passenger side tail light area that are just tail lights, not the brake light or the blinker. Um, Although it might work for the brake light and blinker too. And I'm gonna putting them there. These are the regular incandescent lights that are still in here, and just make sure that they're still working. Yep. So that's just a regular incandescent bulb, and it's still working fine. There should be a regular incandescent bulb on this other side that's working fine as well. So this has a black back, this has a gray back. These are the tail lights. You have the small one in instead of the bigger one. That should be a bigger one, but it works. Oh, maybe that is a bigger one. Let's look at that again. Let's see them side by side. Oh, those are both the same. Anyway, they're working, so let's put those back in. A bit of a puzzle. So with this one, it goes side to side, and this gets closest to this pin right here. Push it in and turn. And for this one, the gray one, it's going to line up with this little fin right here. So you can get where the wires come out and back. You can line that up with the fin. And it should pop in. And there's the other side. It should line up with the fin. Pop in. There's my other finger here. Nope, I was wrong about that. So with this one, it's actually the center that lines up with that fin. It goes in all the way and then turn to lock. That's locked in, that's locked in. Both those are incandescent bulbs. I've put two LED bulbs that will fit. When you pop those bulbs, when you pull the bulb out, you just pull the bulb out of the socket, push this new one into the socket, put it back in, and you're ready to go. So here's two new LED bulbs in case these bulbs burn out. And I'm just going to tuck them into the form of this light right here. And this is a Ziploc bag, so it doesn't get any water in it. I'm still putting the Ziploc towards the bottom. I'm just going to fold it over here into this notch. I could have put it into this notch as well. I might do this notch instead. So I'm going to put it into this notch. Here's your two new bulbs. Folding this bag in half. Sliding it into this little notch right here. These are tail light bulbs. This is your blinker, and this is your brake light. You know what size those are, and this doesn't twist out. Your brake light has a screw, and I have to undo that screw and pull it out. So it's going to be a different light. And the blinker is usually a slightly different light as well. And the two I put back in there are the tail lights. They're most likely the ones to burn out. And this part slides over this little ring, and this pin goes into that little hole, and this pin goes into this hole down here. And then the two screws will line up with this screw hole and that screw hole. That's going to line up with that notch. And then that is going to line up with that. And then it just slides in. And then these two holes line up, as you can see. This goes in here. You can use a Phillips screwdriver or a number 10 socket. I'm using a number 10 socket just because I got more grip. They say if you use a Phillips, it's more likely to strip, but these bolts aren't enough to worry about. But a Phillips screwdriver would be just fine. I have a low power, like just electric drill. It's just low power. Save yourself some time. And it's also ratchet, so I can hand tighten it. This is the power drill doesn't get it very light, so I have to hand tighten it to the right pressure, which is probably 89 inch-pounds, not foot-pounds. And then, yeah. Oh, and then put the clips back on. This little clip slides with a little knot to the bottom, see a little notch down here. So this clip, you'll see when I get it in. There's a notch right there at the bottom. And this one right here also has a little notch right at the bottom. Get it in line there. I didn't hear this one click like that, so I'm going to pull it back out until I can make sure that it's going to click. I'm just going to line up with the bottom. Turn it a little bit. Just pretty much line up with the bottom right there. I'm not getting the click sound that I want. Okay, so this has a groove in it, right there at the top. I get that groove up inside there. And get my groove on. I got a click, but it didn't give me the right sound. I want more of a clack, actually. I'll switch these around. Where's my screwdriver? They look identical, but I'm having trouble getting a click to clack. Pull this one off. Put it down here. No difference. There, I just had to push harder. This one. There we go. Have fun, safe driving.